This is a 30-minute podcast on the trailers for two very different films, despite being in the same category or franchise or genre or whatever. Source footage, source company. Shin Kamen Riders. It was actually a trailer. It was actually like a 3-minute preview. Meanwhile, the Power Rangers 30th anniversary trailer. I watched the Shin Kamen Rider trailer. It was amazing. It's like no plot in it at all. I just saw it in Japanese without English subtitles, and I didn't understand any of the Japanese from my limited Japanese knowledge. And it was pretty good. Yeah, it had a little bit of fan service in it, but whatever. It looked like a Kamen Rider film to me. It looked like it was well done. The blood reminds me of the not quite as violent as like episode 11 or 7 or whatever of Kamen Rider Black Sun was. It felt like Kamen Rider. It was for that demographic. It was Power Rangers 30th anniversary. It felt like a complete mess. It's disrespectful to Ishiro Honda, Shitaro Shinomori, creates Super Sentai. The people who are they featured in the actual trailer and episode or whatever it is. Tweet trying and now Jason David Frank. I'm just looking at this out right now. So Jason David Frank passed away, and he's like his character or like his son, according to some YouTube influencer or whatever, said like he'd be in it, which I don't think will happen because like last time it wasn't done that well ever. So I'm not too excited about it, even if they do it. But, like, he passed away. I think they would have not did the anniversary. What are we celebrating? Like, he had all that time to not. We didn't address Two Trunk's death because it was like hard to do. And then you finally addressed it, and it's not that great. To say it very lightly. My first reaction was Rita has a ridiculous face. She looks like a bootleg Cog or Dr. Doom or whatever it is going to lead the heart. So people who are not familiar were like, oh wow, they got Barbara Goodson. She's the voice actress, not the suit actress. If we could have gotten Carla Perez, who was in a fan film. I was just going to give Michiko Soga. The MMPR Rita also. Especially Hasbro has all this money. So does Netflix. It just got away. Like, this is a fan service thing compared to Kamen Rider of like a tune or whatever they play. They have like, the actual mega ship fan service. But like, I don't know how fan service is going to be in this, and like, I mean, they do address Space Patrol Delta, I guess. They're gonna kill off. It seems like to me on that second watching, now it's really the actual mega ship and other stuff, minor detail thing, fan service thing. They're gonna kill off Trini Kwan live on television or Netflix or whatever, and it looks like she's gonna be in the suit. We're just gonna kill her because like that's how her daughter reacts to it. It's gonna be on screen. It's gonna like horrify kids, even though it's not even gonna be artistically done. It's very disrespectful to everyone. People pass away. Through the franchise or far away from the franchise. This decades-long material of this is like very disrespected as always. It feels like something Vince McMahon did for WWE, or what AEW would do for Toei, to their Toei version of the material. Show my notes. I guess like Kamen Rider does like a Moss Burger tie-in with Kamen Rider, Shin Kamen Rider. I wouldn't say that's disrespectful. It feels out of place. It doesn't feel disrespectful. It's still, it still feel like they put a lot of heart and soul into like a corporate product rather than like cheap aspects of like making max profit on cheap value. Just getting quality for your buck. Moss Burger is a good quality franchise, which is probably what it's associated with Toei and Kamen Rider and etc. Sojiro Mori did Zelda manga. I don't think people are gonna be scarred by it, but it just feels very pathetic, like how they're gonna kill off Trini. I feel like if it had been done earlier, it probably would have had less effect. Even though it was like such a tragedy, like they spent all that time to not do it, and to finally do it is ridiculous. So like they still screw it up. Netflix should be ashamed. It doesn't feel like a quality thing. I don't even like Stranger Things. They could have the like Netflix Stranger Things and Power Rangers or something with all the stuff they've been doing. It was cheap to make. Samurai trailer at least pretended they were good. When it came out, even though it was a big disappointment. This one, they're just showing you it's going to be bad. We're going to watch because of Mighty Morphin. It's the anniversary. They just say, and the trailer sort of spoils that Trini's daughter's in it. I don't know if she is anything that reminds me of Trini from her, like if she's an engineer or a martial artist or anything. Sort of reminds me of like MMPR remastered, but like try to capture the whole stuff again and it didn't work. Now again, like the old cast and crew and that stuff will be tainted by it. Probably should not mix this with the Kurosawa Dreams reaction. Probably end it here, or with whatever comments I had to say about it. I felt like Kamen is like inspired by the real life things of things, but it still feels respectful that like these things are tragedies, and they treat them like tragedies. Whereas I don't know what the heck Power Rangers is doing with. And Tweet Trunk's passing was a tragedy. It was personal, and people knew the person. And JDF just happened, like less than a year ago. Like, I'll give you a link. What's interesting that they do in the films you mentioned is that they use World War II ghosts from Japan, which was very interesting. There's a scene in the snow. I've heard minor nitpicks that aren't as tragic for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers trailers that they bring out the command center and the juice bar. Those are pretty well produced compared to Rita, even though like command center was a little bit weird. And it's not. I don't know. It wasn't the first time they did that. It's not California, but it never was. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. People seem to care, even though I prefer the California look of the sets. Probably just because I have no season 2 and 3, I prefer the original footage of how they did season 1 for the US and Japanese footage. That sort of looks like Kenji Oba. I guess it's a marketing thing too. Like, Kamen Rider and Power Rangers could be associated with each other, but like Kamen Rider Ichigo and that girl in the film, the trailer, a lot more violent, a lot more horrific, but like, oh, there's a lot more care. They respect the source material. It's about. I mean, you can't really split that demographic, and you can't kidify like World War II. It's Geneva's. Recently, she's doing Dream Week, and she's covering like Dream films and Dream games. Talking about a lot on Medita's Discord, Twitch. I don't know what app she was using. No, financially, I don't know. It was really sad. Like JDF passed away, and then you figure the franchise couldn't get much worse. Yeah, they still do ridiculous things. They just don't care. As a fellow Twitch homie, I forget how like Vegeta found her. You remember like old. Most of the footage is not good as US. The fight footage seems better than like my Morphin fight footage, I guess. Seeing them in a New Zealand mountain is nice. I also worry that they're gonna bring back Trini Kwan after killing her because like it's a time travel plot, and like I have no faith in the franchise, so I'm assuming they're gonna do something really stupid like that. Because Vince McMahon would, and I don't know who's in charge of Power Rangers at the moment. Like, I'll show you the trailer. Not streaming Power Rangers on never Discord. I'm just this is what the podcast is about, according to like the title and stuff. Very happy about Power Rangers 30th anniversary despite what's the name passing away. Also show the screen. Also show the screen. It's very weird how they lined that up. I guess like Zordon's thing was patched up from in space also. And they're featuring Tommy, even though JDF passed away. It's very sad. Very distasteful. Oh, really? Oh my god, my fault. Oh, whatever. I don't care. It's not really a kid's YouTube anyway. I think there's an opening for it. I don't know if it's a fake or a real one. Hold on. I was sick looking at all this stuff. The volcano scene in Dreams, in case anyone's wondering. I'm gonna get a link that won't give it a lot of views. It's Comic Book Nation. That's an older trailer. Is that like Utah from whatever? Might be it. So I watched this on the third time. I think like Trini takes a blow for. So she didn't even kill her. It was like manslaughter because she was going after like goes after Billy and hits Trini instead. He's side high. This is some green screen or something that looks really ugly in that, possibly because of the Zoom calls during the pandemic. Putty suits. Spirit Patrol Alpha. The Rita house thing. Joe Grove. Zach and Rocky in the same scene. Oh yeah, the Zords look really terrible. He died from a car accident, and his David Frank just recently committed suicide. I don't know if you knew. He passed away before 9/11. Very young. Jeff was older, I guess. The actor who played Tommy. And they're still investigating what happened. I actually don't know him that well, but I do know like some stuff for why he passed away. What's worse is that they're still celebrating the anniversary without him, and the show that has basically no future, it keeps going. Gene Kamen Rider looks pretty good though, even though I know nothing about the plot. I don't know if you know Japanese, but maybe you can translate to me what's happening in it. Yeah. I guess you were there for Kamen Rider. Black Sun was pretty violent too. Like this is like all of one episode of Kamen Rider Black Sun. Whereas the whole movie looks like it's going to be like this for Kamen Rider Shin Kamen Rider 2023. That's maybe a mistake on the 80s one. Which isn't really a Shin. Sort of comical compared to like the violence in Black Sun. Like when they look like they're gonna rip the not rip, but like break the woman's eyes. That looks pretty violent. Interesting cinematic techniques for sympathy. I was wondering if they're going to bring up, if they did it somewhat tastefully or somewhat accidentally, they could bring up Bully's fear of heights, the Power Rangers anniversary. There's a fear about a lot of things, which made that character very interesting. The Weeping Demon. How far I got him for it. These are real people. Oh yeah, what's his name? Yeah, we watched Shin Ultraman and Shin Ultraman was pretty good. I forgot his name. That was his real name. I don't know his. Tofu Scones watches a lot of watches a lot of Ultraman too. So I wonder if you guys watched it together. Well, stick together. Always stick together. He's apparently like an expert on it, and like Vegeta's getting into it a lot, whereas I don't really understand a lot. They sort of play around with that in the Shin film. That works really well. The newer ones, I watched a little bit Gaia, a little bit of RB. Those are pretty interesting. The ones that were like inspired by the Heisei Kamen Riders. You might prefer the Shitori Shinomori stuff, but like that's interesting stuff. There's two parts left to this. If you're getting ready to go, you can hang around above if you want. A little shout out. think there's one note I could probably end on, which probably is very fitting. Pretty sure the end of Power Rangers. Was a glitch. Midori Nasudaichi Shikiori Orinoha Shiro Sarasato Kamen Nasakarugai Mada Ito no Munani Nuku Moriga Ade Mada Uyuga Gobaruto no Jidai Ukiyoki Tokuki Long, long ago, 20th century. I gotta minimize the screen for it. Probably be a copyright strike, but it's fine. It's fun for the instrumental too. I feel like you can hear the notes off tune is fine. It's the emotion that matters. See ya.